Out at Bradenton Motorsports Park, and behind me we got two Revueltos. We got my bone stock Revuelto and this and a Verde Scandal one with full Giantani exhaust. This thing sounds absolutely insane. We're running both down the quarter mile to see what they run. We're going after my Ferrari SF90 record because everyone says the SF90 kills this car and it's so much faster. I think at a sticky track with this good weather, I think we're gonna do pretty good. Best time for my SF90 is 9:52, and that's after 4 trips to the track. So I don't know if we can beat 9:52, but we're gonna try. So I've got my stock one out here, and we got this Verde one out here with full exhaust. We're gonna see what the difference is down the quarter mile. Andy, this exhaust is just insane. Give us a couple revs, all right?
Let's go.
All right. It's gonna put my car to shame. Let's hear this thing go. Oh! I learned my lesson not to stand right in back of this thing, so I'm gonna go on the side. That thing's not. Damn! That thing is nasty! Woo!
Dang, that thing is loud.
Wow!
I haven't heard it in person yet.
That, all right. You gotta wear earplugs around this thing. Now we're gonna do the stock one. All right, it's not bad. Not bad, but. This one here is way, way better. It's not terrible. Stop. If you didn't hear that one, you would think this is just fine. Yes, you would. It's fine.
No, it's not.
How much does that exhaust cost? Hey, Sandy, how much does this cost? It's gotta be like 20 grand, right?
Yeah.
Is it really? I was kidding. 20 grand?
Altogether about 20 G's, but
All right,
it's worth it, man.
I can't afford that, so I'm just gonna drive yours. I'm just gonna drive yours. That's holy crap. 20 grand for a full exhaust. It actually is worth it. I was driving this thing back and my face was just like, wow, because I'm driving mine and this thing's just absolutely nuts.
It's just music to my ears, man.
Insane. All right, here we go. First test pass in the Revuelto. It does have burnout mode. We just tested it. We are making the first pass out here at Bradenton, so hopefully it's super sticky and we get a good launch. That's a great launch, 1.45 60-footer. Wow!
Wow, 9.4 at 146. What? No way.
On a Sunday drive, dude.
Are you kidding me? Wow.
That was a launch. It says 9.4 on the Draggy. Wow, that launch was insane. That's a great launch, 1.45 60-footer. Wow. That was a launch. 0 to 60 was 2.0 seconds. Well, there you go. No SF90's ever done 9.4, and this just ripped it off on my first try. Round 2, we just ripped off a 9.4 in the quarter mile. I'm gonna try and come off a little better this time. You don't wanna let it sit on the launch control because it likes to bog. So you try and catch it on the upswing. I thought I let it go a little too long on that one, but let's try it again.
Again, 146 again. Wow.
9:49. Wow. At least I think we backed it up 2 9.4s in a row, so it's definitely not a fluke. Now I think I'm gonna park it and let it cool because I know the weather's gonna get a little bit cooler. We also have a Revuelto here with full Giantani exhaust. Maybe that picks up a lot of power, maybe it drops weight. I think we're gonna give that a try too, let's see. All right, now we're gonna see the difference between a stock Revuelto and a Revuelto with full Giantani, full exhaust. So this thing's absolutely insane. And let's see, it should make about 10 more horsepower and drop about 50 pounds. And if we can get a good launch out of this thing, maybe it'll be quicker than my car. And I hope it is, because I wanna see this thing run.
Wow.
Woo! 9.3. There we go. Revuelto runs 9.3 down the quarter mile. Wow, I think I need exhaust on my car. This thing's insane. Listen to this car go. Ready? Woo! Remember here, this car is on 3/4 of a tank of gas. There's an extra 100 pounds in the car right now. Man, so we drop 100 pounds and we'll go even deeper into the 9.3s.
You went.
I think I went 9.36.
Nope.
What?
You didn't go 9.36. You went 9.4.
What?
Yep.
Yep. The Draggy said 9.39.
9.4, 1.410 at 148.
This said 9.39.
Hey, but you
Eh?
beat that. Hey, you beat that Turbo S pretty good.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That wasn't even a contest. I'm gonna let it cool off.
Yeah, I'm gonna park it over here. All right, so quick debriefing for those of you who watched to the end of the video. There is a preview, what you just saw, which was the Revuelto racing the 296 GTB. I left the time out of the end of the video, so it'll be a surprise when you see that race, which might be the next video. But anyways, I'm gonna do a little briefing here because it got dark out. We had to load up the trailer and get out of here. So super impressed with the performance of the Revuelto last night. This thing ripped off 0 to 60 in 2 seconds flat, which is crazy. It actually matches pretty much the best time I've ever got out of my test, the Plaid, which was like 1.999. And you got to do that at a drag strip. So at a drag strip, side by side, these have the same launch. I know the Plaid's a little quicker and it's got a little more top end, but for an electric hybrid car to match the Tesla's Plaid's launch is just absolutely insane. Super impressive. Ran multiple 9.4 runs throughout the night. Then you saw me run the Giantani car with the exhaust, the full exhaust. That ran a little quicker, picked up about 1.5 miles in the trap speed. That for sure will go 9.3s with a little more time on it. Now don't forget, these are on the OEM tires, haven't touched anything on the car, and there will be quicker Revueltos because this car is available with sport carbon seats, which will drop over 100 pounds, and you can get smaller wheels. I have the 21 and 22s. You can get 20s and 21s, which will drop some more weight. So I imagine if you spec'd out your own Revuelto with the sport bucket seats and the lighter wheels, you'll save like 150 pounds. And that's at least 1/10 off the quarter mile and another 1 mile an hour on the top end. So I can see there being stock Revueltos into the 9.3s. Now, next, I know everyone's being, but Brooks, the Ferrari SF90, this, that, whatever. Listen, Ferrari SF90 is a great car. I had that car for 2.5 years. And I did my best to get the best time out of it. And to my knowledge, at a drag strip, I have the best time ever made in an SF90. And that's 9.52 at 146 miles an hour. And I took that to the track, I don't know, 6 or 7 times. I even put sticky Toyo tires on it. I did everything I could when I had that car to get the best time. And look, it doesn't do it. It doesn't do it. This car just has a better launch. And on the top end, they're very, very close. And yes, the SF90 is a little more pulling power at about the 150 mile an hour range. So if you're racing to maybe 200 miles an hour, it's really close. It's up and down. I know I did a half-mile video side by side where the Revuelto actually won once, and then the SF90 won another one. So all in all, very, very close. But king of the quarter mile, undisputed, the Revuelto has got it at the 9.44. Can the Revuelto do better? Probably. And weather was really good last night. DA was like 500, but you could get a really cool sunny day with negative DA, pick up some more trap speed, and I think it's definitely possible to get even my car into the 9.3s. And of course, if you get the lighter version, 100% of the 9.3s. Now, I can also see it in the comments. I'm not going to respond to your comments if you say this because it means you didn't watch the video. Yes, I know there's been some magazines that'll say the SF90 goes 9.3 or something like that. Don't forget, that's not at a drag strip. That's with testing equipment. And a lot of these magazines correct their times down to what they feel is a fair weather comparison. So you really can't use that data. And yeah, you might see a draggy test out there that ran better than 9.5. Don't forget, people do a lot of things to run good times. Like they might run downhill or do some other things. Some cars might have exhaust. Yes, I know that a buddy of mine actually ran quicker, but he had exhaust on his SF90. If you're going for record, these cars got to be run down a real official quarter mile with official quarter mile timing. So that's it, 9.4 at 147 miles an hour in the Revuelto. As always, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up, helps the video in the channel. And man, we got a lot of cool races that night. So make sure you hit that subscribe button and you'll be notified of the upcoming videos. Thanks for watching.